Hey, Habs fans, are you feeling a flicker of curiosity mixed with cautious optimism right now? What if the Montreal Canadiens could snag a seasoned veteran like Adam Enrique from the Edmonton Oilers in a trade that solves problems for both teams? With the Oilers desperate to clear cap space for their new signing, Jack Roslovic, and the Habs hunting for a reliable second-line center, this proposed one-for-one deal could be a sneaky win for Montreal. Today, we're diving into the details of this trade rumor, exploring how Enrique could fit into our lineup, and why the timing might be perfect for Kent Hughes to strike. Let's break this down and see if this move could be the quiet game change the Canadiens need. Let's set the stage with the current landscape. The Edmonton Oilers are coming off a tough season opening loss to the Calgary Flames, but they just won the sweepstakes for free agent forward Jack Roslovic, a speedy, skilled player who's previously suited up for the Vancouver Canucks and Toronto Maple Leafs. As GM Stan Bowman told the media on October 8th, "We love the player. We've been talking to Jack since the summer." Bowman highlighted Roslovic's even-strength scoring and speed as key additions to a team chasing the Stanley Cup. But there's a catch. Edmonton is strapped for cap space. To make Roslovic's contract official, something has to give. Enter a trade proposal from Heavy.com, suggesting a deal with the Montreal Canadiens. The Oilers would send veteran forward Adam Enrique to Montreal in exchange for a 2026 third-round draft pick. It's a clean, cap-driven swap that could benefit both sides. Let's dive into the specifics of this trade. Adam Enrique, 35, is a 6 feet 0 inches, 195-pound winger/center drafted 82nd overall by the New Jersey Devils in 2008. Last season, across 81 games split between the Ducks and Oilers, he tallied 27 points with a solid 55.6% face-off win rate and averaged 14.39 of ice time per game. His $3 million cap hit is manageable for the Habs, who have over $38 million in projected cap space for 2026 to 27. For Montreal, Enrique brings versatility. He can play wing or center and a wealth of experience, with over 900 NHL games under his belt. In return, the Oilers get a 2026 third-round pick, a modest asset that preserves their flexibility while shedding Enrique's salary. As Heavy.com notes, this move makes wonders for both teams, freeing up space for Edmonton to integrate Roslovic without losing a player to waivers, while giving Canadiens a veteran presence to bolster their forward group. Now, let's focus on why this trade is intriguing for Canadiens. Montreal has been vocal about wanting to improve their roster, particularly at center, where the second-line role remains a question mark behind Nick Suzuki. As Marco D'Amico of RG reported on October 7th, the Habs started the 2025-26 season with just 22 players on their active roster, one shy of the NHL standard 23. A subtle but telling shift that suggests GM Kent Hughes is poised to pounce on trade targets. During the summer, the Canadiens chased a second-line pivot but refused to part with top prospects. This deal fits that mold perfectly. No high-end assets are sacrificed, just a mid-round pick, and in return they get Enrique, who could slot into that second-line center spot or play wing alongside younger talents like Cole Caulfield or Uri Slafkovsky. His face-off reliability and two-way game would add stability, while his veteran leadership could mentor the Habs' youthful core. Let's consider the Oilers side and the challenges of this deal. Edmonton's cap crunch is real. Roslovic's signing pushes him to the limit, and Enrique's $3 million hit needs to go. Bowman's comments about loving Roslovic's fit underscore the urgency to make room quickly. However, there's a hurdle. Enrique has a no-movement clause in MC, meaning he must approve any trade. Currently in his second full season with the Oilers, his role has diminished. His career average ice time is 17.27 per game, but last year it dropped to 14.39. In Montreal, he'd likely see a bigger role, playing in all situations and serving as a steadying influence. Would he waive his NMC for a fresh start with the Habs? It's plausible, especially if he's frustrated with reduced minutes in Edmonton. For the Oilers, getting a third-round pick keeps their asset pool intact for future deadline deals, making this a low-risk way to solve their cap dilemma. Of course, there are risks for Montreal to weigh. At 35, Enrique isn't a long-term solution. His production, 27 points in 81 games last season, suggests he's more of a complimentary piece than a game changer. His $3 million cap hit, while reasonable, commits funds that could be saved for younger talent or bigger targets down the line. And while a third-round pick isn't a steep price, it's still an asset the Habs could use in a deeper trade package. On the flip side, Enrique's experience in high-pressure situations, think playoff runs of the Devils and Ducks, could be invaluable for a young Canadian squad still finding its identity. If he buys into a leadership role and stabilizes the second line, this trade could be a steal for Hughes, especially without sacrificing core pieces. Let's step back and look at the bigger picture. This trade proposal isn't a blockbuster, but it's a kind of under-the-radar move that can quietly shift a team's trajectory. For the Canadiens, adding Adam Enrique addresses a pressing need without breaking the bank or mortgaging the future. It aligns with Hughes' strategy of calculated aggression, positioning the team to strike on a trade target at any point this season. As D'Amico's source noted, for the Oilers, it's a pragmatic solution to a cap problem, ensuring they can activate Roslovic without losing a player for nothing. While Enrique's NMC adds a layer of uncertainty, the mutual benefits of this deal make it a realistic possibility. As the 2025-26 season unfolds, small moves like this could be the difference between a good year and a great one from Montreal. As we wrap this up, I'm intrigued by the potential of Adam Enrique in a Canadiens jersey. It's not the flashiest trade, but it's a practical one, bringing in a veteran who can fill a gap and guide our young stars, all for the low cost of a third-round pick. With Kent Hughes clearly itching to make moves and the Oilers needing cap relief fast, this could be the kind of quick, smart deal that pays dividends. Whether it happens or not, it's a reminder that the Habs are in the market for impact, even if it comes in understated packages. So, Habs faithful, what do you think? Would you welcome Adam Enrique to Montreal for a third-round pick? Or do you think we should hold out for a bigger splash? Drop your opinions in the comments. I'm eager to see if this trade sparks the same curiosity in you as it does in me. And if you're intrigued by this potential roster tweak, hit that like button to show some support. Let's keep the conversation alive as we watch the Canadiens build towards something special. Until next time, keep believing and bleed blue, blanc, et rouge.